exit ticket from yesterday. So now, I think I hear the chat sometimes. It's kind of crazy. Hopefully you are done with those responses. If anyone needs to finish up, I'll give you. Okay, looks like the majority of you are done. Okay. So where are you guys at stress-wise, feelings-wise? Just drag the icon to where you're feeling. I know this is the first full week of this new quarter system and only having 4 classes. So maybe you feel really good, but just a small little check-in to see how you guys are doing. Okay. I don't see anyone stressed beyond belief, so great. Most of you are between that feeling okay and minor stress. I think that's my favorite emotion, is just meh. All right, so all kind of in the middle. So far in naming ionic compounds, how are you feeling? I know we've only done 1 class period on it and a little bit of practice, but are you feeling really bad or really good? Let's see. Okay, so no one's at the very, very end. That's cool. That's fine by me. Well, we got plenty of practice to go. So please make sure you do ask questions and anything else. It will get a little bit more complicated, but we will start just with a review of what we did yesterday. So let's see if you can do these ones and use that periodic table. I can put the link in the chat again. There is also one linked in, what's it called? In Schoology, my goodness. And please ask questions, even if it's in the chat. And just so you all know, you will have to identify, like reading from a text, if you see magnesium chloride, you will have to pull out that name and write down the formula. So thinking about it in that sense, if you're like reading a lab report that says that chemical compound, you have to pull that out of a text and know the formula. So that's the context behind what we're doing here, since we will start talking about a lot of chemical reactions and hopefully get into some lab activities. Okay, we'll see where you're at here. Yep, magnesium is +2, chlorine has -1. Great job here. Yep, write the symbols, write the charges, and crisscross. Correct. So fairly easy steps. It just requires finding them all. Yep, great job. Again, watch for those capital letters. So if you were to write A bonded to L, that's what it looks like. So if you have AL like that, that looks like two different elements. So aluminum, for example, there you go. Good job. Yeah, and if it helps for now, you can always just put the 1. So if you have a charge of 1, sometimes it's just helpful to visualize that. But I think you guys are getting it. I hope so. So any questions on those examples? I'll let you all finish those responses. I will encourage you to ask questions just because we are going to get into more confusing things. All right, I'll make sure you guys are ready to go here. If you are having trouble, please speak up. So remember, calcium should be Ca. That might just be a typo though. Okay, so no questions. Again, I'm still in the process of making you guys that little cheat sheet. So you have that in the future to look at. Okay, thank you, Marky. All right.